Chelsea's bold offensive revamp, the Garnacho and Simons pursuit. 1. The overhaul blueprint. Under the new stewardship of Enzo Maresca, Chelsea have embarked on an aggressive summer rebuild, spending over $250 million on 8 fresh recruits, including Jamie Gittins, João Pedro, Liam Delap, Jorel Hato, and Estevão Willian. With these signings, the Blues are crafting a youthful and dynamic attack as they plot a Champions League comeback. Yet, UEFA's financial constraints loom large. New additions must be offset via player sales to be eligible for registration in European competition. Among the targeted departures are Christopher Nkunku, Raheem Sterling, Ben Chilwell, and potentially Nicholas Jackson. 2. Alejandro Garnacho, a Premier League flame-throwing. Winger Chelsea's interest in Alejandro Garnacho, the 21-year-old Argentine winger at Manchester United, is no secret. Sky Sports reports the club is in active negotiations to bring him to Stamford Bridge before the window shuts. Garnacho's future at United appears limited. Manager Ruben Amorim has hinted things haven't worked out despite acknowledging his talent. United are understood to value Garnacho at around 40 to 50 million, though earlier reports had placed the price closer to 70-80 million. Italian side Napoli has also shown interest, though Garnacho reportedly prefers to stay in the Premier League, with Chelsea being his firm option. In January, reports painted a picture of contention. Chelsea lining up an opening bid, United playing hardball, and concerns over the player's temperament lingering among both Chelsea and Napoli. Pundit Simon Jordan recently seized headlines by deriding Garnacho's behaviour, calling him a little runt, and suggesting United should cut ties. He also claimed Chelsea value him at $30 million, while United hold firm at $50 million. 3. Xavi Simons, Leipzig's rising star. The second jewel in Chelsea's chase is Xavi Simons, the Netherlands international currently at RB Leipzig. Signed in January 2025 from PSG for around $50 million plus bonuses, Simons has 2 years left on his contract. Recently, he told Leipzig he intends to leave following their failure to qualify for Europe, fueling Chelsea's hopes. Chelsea are among a slew of clubs eyeing Simons: Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Arsenal, but recent reports suggest Chelsea are the most concrete suitors. Sky Sports notes that Simons was omitted from Leipzig's recent pre-season squad, fueling speculation. There's growing interest in a potential swap deal. Xavi Simons for Christopher Nkunku, with Leipzig reportedly open, and Chelsea possibly sweetening the deal with cash to balance valuations. 4. The financial tightrope and the secondary moves. Chelsea's shopping spree has come at a cost. Post-Club World Cup and squad sales, the club has raised approximately $200 million to fund their rebuild. Selling established names is pivotal for any further spending, especially with UEFA's restrictions in place. Nicholas Jackson appears to be the most likely outgoing. He has informed Chelsea of his desire to leave, with offers from Newcastle and interest from AC Milan, potentially valuing him at 65 to 80 million. Likewise, Nkunku's exit could catalyse Simons' arrival. 5. Scouting the outcome. Garnacho versus Simons. The Chelsea Chronicle suggests that of the two, Garnacho's transfer is currently more likely. United need funds, and the player is keen to move. Simons' deal is complicated by higher valuations and broader interest. Journalists take 12,000 character style. Prologue: the revolution at Stamford Bridge. It started with thunder. Chelsea, fresh off a Club World Cup triumph and a return to the Champions League, have unleashed a transformation that would make Roman Abramovich blush. Limping away from age-old talent markets, the Blues instead plucked high-ceiling teenagers and young tubers of promise. Gittins, Delap, Pedro, Hato, Willian, each a harbinger of new dawn under Maresca's regime. Chapter 1. Garnacho, the flashpoint threat enter. Alejandro Garnacho, the untamed Argentinian winger whose rise accelerated at Manchester United before hitting turbulence. Now, with his hunger unquenched and relationships fraying, Garnacho has set his sights on London Blue. Reports say United want north of 50 million. but insiders talk negotiation chips sliding after public reflections of dissatisfaction. Chelsea have circled, their interest enduring from winter whispers to summer urgency. But it's not just about the money, it's character, chemistry, and context. From red card bust-ups to shirt controversies and fans at boiling point, Garnacho is as much a narrative as he is a player. One pundit's scathing little runt commentary only adds flavour to the drama. Chapter 2. Simons, the tactical maestro. Meanwhile, Leipzig's Xavi Simons is crafting his own symphony. La Masia-born, PSG-forged, Leipzig refined, Simons combines elegance and energy. Disappointed by Leipzig's fall from Europe, he's ready for a leap. Chelsea's interest, tipped to be serious, aligns with their blueprint. Versatile, youth-laden, high ceiling. Yet Simons remains a complex piece. Bayern lurk, valuations soar, and Leipzig demand premium return on investment. A neat exchange involving Nkunku has been mooted, but balancing finances here is no simple equation. Chapter 3. Chess with 200 meters at stake. Chelsea's summer finances are a game of brinksmanship. With $200 million raised and UEFA glaring, every rumour is tied to a sale. Jackson's potential departure. Nkunku possibly used as a trade chip. Chilwell sterling. Auction doors open. Every signing is paid in pounds and personalities. If Jackson leaves for 65 million, or Nkunku is leveraged in a swap, the Blanche of Simons and Garnacho edges closer to reality. But until those dominoes fall, both remain tantalizing maybes in the wings.